Yo, what is going on, everybody? We are back at it again with another video here, and today I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 7's beta. The beta has been out for a little while, and it is currently the 8th, and the beta ends on the 9th. And I have played multiplayer a fair bit, and I played zombies a fair bit as well. And now that I've got my hands on and played it a little bit, I just wanted to talk about some of the problems that I have with it and some of the things that make me just want to absolutely not play this game. But we'll get into multiplayer first, and then I'll talk about zombies a little bit after. But this really applied for Cold War and basically bo4, especially bo4, and pretty much every Call of Duty before that, or Black Ops before that. I mainly was into the zombies aspect of it, but I could go play multiplayer with my friends and enjoy that. But it just seems like the newer the Call of Duties get, the less I just enjoy the multiplayer, because I just the multiplayer just feels pretty much foreign. I don't know, because imagine taking, like, straight up just take bo7's HUD and like mechanics and then just throw them on bo3 or like an Advanced Warfare or some shit, and then literally you have bo7. I mean, it straight up feels like I've already played this game before, but I haven't, because it's literally brand new. But overall, the multiplayer map design feels a whole lot better than it did in bo6. Maybe like 3 out of 4 of the maps I like that have came out so far. Which the other one that it was like that cat cafe bullshit. Haven't really played that map too much, but the layout was kind of weird. But so far, like, the map that I'm currently playing, Cortex, and the other snowy map, they all had pretty decent layouts, and it felt like it was built for the actual wall jump mechanic, which is kind of nice that the maps were built for that. But at the same time, it kind of just gives overall bo3 vibes, which is like, damn, this game was supposed to be like a bo2 like sequel or like bo2 remaster, like heavily bo2 related, but it does not. It just feels more like bo3 than anything, which is kind of gay. But the maps so far have been decent. Hopefully they keep it up with the map they drop when the game actually launches. I have some major complaints about this game that make me not want to play it at all. The controller aim assist, because I've been playing on keyboard and mouse on Call of Duty since like Cold War, and pretty much like from Cold War and back, I could play multiplayer or zombies and actually really have a good time no matter what I was playing, because it kind of just felt good. But then for bo6 and bo7, the absolute like TTK is just ridiculously low. And I mean, like, I'm dying to SMGs in like 3 to 4 shots. Like, it's actually ridiculous how fast the TTK is. Like, it needs to be turned way down back to how it was. And like, even people that I'm playing with are saying in the text chat that the game is bad. Why do they make the TTK so fast to where I'm literally dying immediately when they have a game mode called Hardcore where you die immediately on purpose? They need to at least increase it to where I can live just a little bit longer, survive like a couple more bullets, and like heal just a slight bit faster. Then I'm better off in my gunfights. And like, the game is more actually playable, instead of just dying right off the rip. Like, literally day 1 of the beta, people already discovered the meta weapons, and like, it just blows my mind on why the TTK is this low still when everybody complains about it, and literally they just haven't changed it at all. And then on top of that, the keyboard and mouse situation makes it 10 times worse, because everybody's like, oh, you're on keyboard and mouse if you're complaining about aim assist. Go play fucking Valorant or some other game, blah blah blah, like, you're not meant for COD, blah. Like, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. Like, if they got put a keyboard and mouse in front of them and went up against the controller player that's been like a good controller player with aim assist, like it is like completely broken. Like literally, most of the top players in this game literally play on controllers and use aim assist because it's that strong. And like barely anybody goes pro on keyboard and mouse on Call of Duty anymore. Yet again, I'm not the best keyboard and mouse aimer, but like still, I have the zero time to react, and it just makes it feel like if I'm not sweating my nuts off, I'm just having a bad time. I feel like if they would even change just the main two things that I complained about, it would probably make 90% of the people that play this game actually like it again, because I don't have a problem with the maps as of right now, and I don't really have a problem, too big of a problem with the movement. Like, it's not terrible, but just the sole fact of like I can't play the game without sweating, it just like makes it not fun anymore. The fact that I just can't play the game anymore without just getting immediately blicked down in core, and like I can't hear a single fucking person besides my fat ass footsteps and explosions and gunshots. Like if I could even just hear somebody walk up behind me, the game would get so much more playable. I really don't know if I'll go for the camo grind on BO7 or not. It really just depends if like they have small map mosh pit or maybe some like good maps on hardcore or some like good mosh pit modes. The way it sits, it's pretty unbearable. But anyway, we also got to play zombies for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about how I feel about zombies. Alright, so this is my first game of zombies on the Black Ops 7 beta, and surprisingly enough, on my first game, I made it to wave 50 and got the Dark Ops without even knowing it was a thing. And to be honest, I'm pretty hyped for Black Ops 7 zombies because it seems pretty promising, and I don't have very much to complain about it, unlike the previous. I don't really have much to complain about Black Ops 7 zombies, other than like little nitpick details that kind of bug me. But we need to talk about how good this shit is. Right off the rip, the first thing that made me fucking happy as hell is the fact that at the launch of BO7, we're getting all the perks that were in BO6. So that basically means we're not gonna not have double tap anymore. We're not gonna not have Vulture Raid or Melee Macchiato or any of the other perks that they added over time. We're basically getting those perks from the start. So we're not going to be getting drip fed perks that we've already been getting drip fed for the past 5 years, which is a major bonus. And they talked about the augment system, which is basically just carrying over from BO6, plus they're adding 2 augments to every perk and ammo mod and field upgrade, so that's like good as fuck. So I'm just excited that we're not getting drip fed anymore, and we're actually getting I mean, to be honest, we'll probably end up getting like Mule Kick. We have this like demon perk. Wouldn't surprise me if they add like Widow's Wine or something eventually, or maybe even create some more new perks that we've already somewhat seen from like Black Ops 4 selection. There's no telling what they'll do with the perks, but most of them are in the game as we speak, so that's good. The one augment that I heard and just absolutely made me excited for was the fact that Vulture Raid is going to have an augment. If you have plates in your inventory, you normally have to manually plate, which is kind of tedious and it kind of gets on my nerves. It's the most Warzone-like thing in this game. But supposedly with that augment, as long as you have those plates in your inventory, it'll literally auto put the plates on if you have a slot open for a plate, which is going to make the game feel so much more zombie-like to me, because half the time I don't even fully plate up anyway, unless like I'm doing something important like a boss fight. But like playing regularly, I normally stick with like 1 to 2 plates and like just leave it at that. And the only reason why I bought armor this game was because it was my first game, didn't know what the hell to expect, and we were going high round, so I was like, might as well buy armor. But for me, the game is totally playable without armor to an extent. Unless we're talking about the Richtofen boss fight. Now that shit gets wicked. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about bo7 here. Um, that's my main nitpick complaint is I'm so sick of the fucking shield in this game, like the armor system. Like it's so Warzone themed. Like it was perfect the way it was in Black Ops 4 and in BO3 and in BO2. Like we had buildable zombie shields. Like that was the best mechanic. Like that shit was so awesome, bro. It gave you more stuff to do in game and that actually benefited you. And literally you build the shield, put it on your back, and basically it takes a bunch of hits and then it can break. Like was the it was a way better alternative instead of the stupid ass armor system that we have now. Like if anything, if they didn't want to bring it back and like have it just be shield, like they could literally make an augments page for the craftable shield. So like you have to go in, craft it, and then in the menu you can put on augments like more shield duration, more shield like where it protects you in a wilder area, like it does less damage when bosses hit you or something. Like they could augment a shield. That would be such a better alternative than just having regular ass armor plates, in my opinion. But will we ever see it again? I sure hope so, but it's not looking too promising for that. But besides that, like the map aesthetic, the skybox, the fucking buildings, the aura is here, boys. Like when I seen this, I just like was like, it made my nut hairs stand up. To be honest, like, like, like I just felt aura when I seen the game for the first time, and like they added the bear. Like we got that new enemy right off the rip. That's so sick. The Zersa or whatever. Like the map layout itself is not. It's like not terrible. Like it's actually playable. I mean, it's just I really like Survival Farm. And on top of that, like, we're getting, like, that curse mode, which is, like, relic bullshit, discover the relic, blah, 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 change your game, play how you want, remove ammo boxes, remove armor. Like, I'm extremely excited about that because it's not only just, like, something new, it's something that we all wanted in the game previously, but we never got. And now they introduced it in a new way that makes it interesting. And that we actually have to earn to play it. Because, I mean, back in the day to unlock zombies, I mean, you did have to beat the campaign for World at War. And now you just get it. So the fact that we got to play the game and beat some mode in zombies or beat like the main quest to unlock another mode, it's pure fucking cinema. Like, that's just how it should be. And I'm just really excited for it. The only other thing that gave me the ick was probably the fact that whenever we spawned in, or it was all fun until we got the bear. That was so awesome, and we were on like wave 20 or 30 something, and then I heard like the doppelgas sound, and then I was just like, "What the fuck, bro? They added doppelgas? Are you serious?" And like, I was just like, I kind of couldn't believe it, but. The doppelgas they appear to have more health, but there's just less of them, which is not terrible. And I would have liked to see a completely new enemy, but yet we already have Ravagers and the bear, so I mean we really can't complain because it's just a doppelgas. As long as they're not excessively spammed, then it's not terrible. But overall, I'm pretty excited about the experience because we're getting fireworks back. Hasn't been in the game since BO3. They made it look super powerful in the cutscenes or like the trailers, and I mean they got the new perk. I can't wait to get the augments for it. And like zombies just feels fresh, boys. Like you can tell they took some criticism to their hearts on this because like they definitely made some good changes. that were needed, and it just makes it
I'm trying to
feel
get
like we're
to
back.
2, bro.
And
So I can replace my
I just
minigun.
can't really speak on it much more because we haven't gotten the full game release yet, and we just got beta versions of it, which is no perk augments, no big map, no Easter eggs, pretty much just plain zombies. And another thing that I want to bring up is the fact that I went to wave 50 on my first game. Like, I must either be getting really good at zombies or the game must just be easy overall because, I mean, to go to wave 50 with like zero perk augments is kind of like insane because I felt like I was barely trying to do it. I wish it was just a little bit harder overall, like at least like have more zombies or like more make them move faster or like something to make it just feel a little bit more difficult because once we get these augments, like it's just going to feel probably extremely easy, and that's why I'm interested in the curse mode because we'll be able to pretty much change the way the difficulty feels.
I can hear it, but it's like really
Um,
bad.
and I really can't say too much more about the game besides it looks pretty much promising, and we'll just have to see how it turns out on the big map once it launches, and we'll have to see how the DLCs go, fellas. But
Yeah, I heard it.
once everything drops, I will probably make another video about how I feel about it after I play the big map. But so far, the impression is really nice.
Thank you,
And
brother.
I think we got buffed ray guns. Oh my god.
If you like hold it
I
down
think the
and it
ray
like
guns do more
shoots.
damage in this game than they do in
I just
BO6.
did 2 instances
Oh
of people.
my
Doing
god.
7k
Oh yeah, and I hope the
unpacked.
big map wonder weapon's good. I don't even know the name of the map, but I hope the wonder weapon's good. Oh, and the fucking exfil system. Oh my god, it's so fucking. It's way better than before because like public matches, it pretty much solves it because I'm over here trying to play around 36, 40 every game, and these people in pubs are over here trying to leave on wave fucking 16 and 21. I'm like, bro, I didn't even have time to do anything hardly. Like, why are we leaving this early? But now, if they want to leave, all they gotta go do is go to the fucking phone booth, and then they can leave, and then I can stay. So that's fucking
Pandemonium
awesome.
OG.
We have slight changes that make the game feel way
He's doing
more better
38,000
overall. I
damage.
wish multiplayer got treated like zombies did, but unfortunately it didn't.
Dude, if you
But
take a shot here.
as a zombies YouTuber, I prefer to play zombies anyway, so it's a
Yeah, I
good
can
year
tell
for us,
shotting.
fellas. But
38,000 is
anyway,
bad.
fellas, we'll see how this shit plays out. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
I want to try it on the bear, actually.